Oh my god, this is so cool.
Let's go. Let's go. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on.
Guys, all the cows are saying hi.
As you can see, there's nothing excited about the cows. They know when it's time to go.
That was quite the entrance. Quite the entrance. Guys, we are live at our very last stop on our 24th anniversary tour.
Are you high-fiving?
Oh, I was swatting a fly, but yeah, we can high five. I want to introduce you to somebody very special. This is Farmer Bryce. Bryce, in case you didn't hear me. And these are the cows of Cotton Cattle Farm in Bethlehem Township.
How are you guys doing? I'm Bryce Cotton, so I'll give you a little quick history. I started this business. We focused mainly on grass-fed beef. When I was in college, I wanted to figure out something that I could do, for myself when I got out. And I've always been involved in agriculture, growing up here in Hunterdon County. And, this has been I've been working on this since I graduated back in 2009. So we've grown quite a bit from then. We started out with just a few original mother cows and figured out, changing over our pasture from corn and soybean fields into perennial grass cover now with
Wonderful.
tons of different species here, grass, rye,
Stuff cows are supposed to be eating.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. So it's been a really fun transition to see the farm change over time and see the increased biodiversity here that we have and just the enhanced environmental quality that we've been able to bring to the place since we switched our management over.
That's awesome.
Just to give you a reference point now, currently we run over 120 cattle here. Our home operation here is about 250 acres. And then we manage an additional 100 acres on the Warren County side for hay and silage. That we all do is no-till and non-GMO, no type of grain crops that help a lot with soil health and water quality.
Yes.
Being in the Musconetcong River Valley are big, pretty important issues here that we have.
Yes.
So we try to be mindful of that. And so, as you can see, there's some of our little calf crop this year.
Yeah.
These guys are the product of a long-term genetic program here that we select for more moderate, primarily Angus cattle and British cattle such as Herefords. They've really, over time, have kind of shone the brightest here in our program, sticking to all grass and really being able to create a product that's high quality and kind of accomplishes the things that we're looking for as a producer. Good mothers, easy to take care of, and like I said, they just thrive on this grass system that we have here for them.
Yeah, and you can see it is gorgeous, guys, here. And I want to show you way off in the distance. We were actually over at Bryce's neighbors over there, who are Comeback Farm, and so they're organic farmers of your neighbors. So it's just nice to know that all the land around here that these cows are living in is so well taken care of. Sometimes it's one thing to think about, where your food is coming from in one area, but you don't know what's going on around you. And it's just so nice to know that we've got such a good community of people out here who have the same values and goals in mind.
It's just like the little things, like the details, because Mark's running an organic operation, we don't spray any of our pastures,
Yes.
we don't use pesticides, insecticides, and it really helps, on a much larger scale than individuals would be able to accomplish by themselves. It's really cool when you build that sense of community too with your neighbors. So we're excited, to be here and be doing what we're doing, and also, provide you guys with a product that we take a lot of pride in producing. So.
Absolutely.
Yeah, and we would not want to show you the opposite of what this is in terms of farming. We want to show you, because we don't carry that stuff. This is what we carry. This is what's important to us, because we know this is what's important to you. Hi, Carolyn.
Hi.
And I wish you all could be, standing out here with us. It's just, it's absolutely beautiful. Look, there's baby and mama. I'm gonna go up and get a little footage of that, because I know people like to see this. So well taken care of. Oh, don't be afraid of me. Uh-oh.
It's all right. Sometimes they get a little skittish for a new visitor.
Yeah.
I mean, as you can see, like a lot of things that we select for too, disposition-wise, I spend a couple hours with them every day between our rotation here. We're going anywhere from 1 to 3 times moving daily, and they really become accustomed to me being out here, and it creates a lot easier working environment. Because the more they're used to me, there's not a lot of stress, obviously, and
Right.
exercise out and out handling. Kind of the foundation of what we consider our animal welfare program, without being certified for anything yet, although I'm looking into some of those things, is if you look, the 5 freedoms is what we kind of practice here. Freedom from thirst, any kind of disease that's preventable, and those type of things. And we really emphasize a proactive approach in managing for the overall health and well-being of these animals.
That's wonderful. Yeah. And I like that you brought up the word stress, because that just covers so much of that in general. I mean, the cows are living things too. They need food, water, shelter, etc. And
happy. I mean, look at their.
yeah.
They don't look stressed.
No, not at all.
Working big time, and they just look beautiful.
Got clearly healthy voices too.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, they're calf gathering time. Everyone's ready for lunch, it appears. So.
They're all munching. Look at that.
Guys, we're at Cotton Cattle. If you're just joining us in the Musconetcong River Valley in Bethlehem Township in good old Hunterdon County. A family-owned farm here. They are a supplier of some of the grass-fed meat products that we have in our store, and we could just not be more thrilled or honored to be here to see the operation of what's going on. Oh, they're like, can we come? Can we come over here?
Strangers.
Oh.
It's okay.
We got babies feeding, and so I can't really zoom in on this. Can I? Oh, yes, I can. Here, oh, look at mom and baby.
We're so lucky to be out here. This is so cool.
They're like, what's up? Why do you have these extra people with you today?
Oh, there's the baby.
Yep, there you go. Back to mom.
Aw. That's just
love
the way
it.
it works.
Yeah.
You see a couple calves feeding there, one off in the distance also. We're really, really impressed with your operation here, and we came here, guys, we just like called up Bryce and was like, yo, could we come to your farm? Like, this is not staged, we didn't practice this. He drove us out here in his truck. We're just showing you what's going on a daily basis here, and we want you to know why it's important to find out where all of your food, specifically, if you are a meat eater, where your meat is coming from. Huge proponents of animal welfare, like Bryce was talking about, and we vet all of our suppliers very, very closely and deeply to examine what they're doing on their end. Before we choose to bring their products in. So really, it's an honor from our perspective and yours, I hope, as well, for us to carry the products in the store.
Absolutely, yeah. We're thankful for you guys to come out today and kind of give people an inside perspective of what it's like out here. This is not any confinement factory farm, as you know.
No.
There isn't anything.
Nope.
We're happy to be doing what we're doing here, and I couldn't think of a better way to spend my days than out here with the cattle, and along with the other products that we're starting to produce with the pasture-raised poultry, and the pasture-raised pork will be coming online here soon too. But
Very nice.
we're this is the main thing. This is what I was really passionate about at first, and we're, like I said, I'm just thrilled to be working with you guys and to be able to provide healthy, nutritious product to our local community.
Yeah, to do what you do. Yep, exactly. We love that. We're passionate about the same things. And without sounding too creepy, I frequently drive this, like I was telling Bryce, this is one of my favorite roads in Hunterdon County. I frequently drive this road getting to work. And I see your cows out here all the time. So, this is just a typical day. I can attest to that.
Oh, I love all the baby bananas. It's so sweet.
I think we might have to take him up on getting a few pictures with the herd before we leave.
Yeah. My phone might die, so Instagram, I might drop you.
Yeah. Bryce, is there anything else you wanted to share with the folks on Instagram, Facebook?
I tried to cover some of the points, but definitely check our website out, cottoncattlecompany.com. That kind of gives you an explanation more in detail about our history and kind of our philosophy here, kind of more of a holistic style management where we understand about taking the animals, trying to respect the environment, and also trying to create a model here that's financially feasible for not only myself, but hopefully for my kids and grandkids and future generations that we have here.
Absolutely.
It's kind of always our driving mission there. So, thank you very much for coming out, and
it's so beautiful.
I will, love to show you some more about some of these specific cows here too.
Okay. We can, if you wanted to share anything else about the cows.
Oh yeah, I mean, we could do that. Some of these cows are some of the cows that I started with when I first got out of college.
Oh wow.
I purchased these from Pennsylvania.
Okay.
From older gentlemen that had maybe not the same exact system that we were using, but kind of a big proponent of running cows on grass and just hay, not supplementing with grain and whatnot.
Right.
They were kind of the foundation of what we're using to build our herd, and now with a little more research and time into it, we've added some registered cows and some purebred foals into the breeding here to kind of further achieve what we're looking for out of the end product, and then also just for their overall fitness and health on this type of system here. We bring a lot of foals and do artificial insemination from animals out in Montana and North Dakota.
Okay.
And by doing that and bringing animals and genetics from a much harsher environment like that into a very lush and pretty easy environment.
Cushy.
Yeah, it makes the animals so hardy. The winters they breeze right through, and then summertime they just
They're
perform
fine.
phenomenally.
That's great.
That's a very, very interesting point. Look at this.
Yeah, there you go.
Is this hanging out back there?
Oh, look at the other one over there. It's so cute.
Yeah. They are.
Oh, nursing moms.
So what breed are most of these the same? I see some of them are brown, and
Right.
forgive me, I don't know much about this.
And then, like I said, primarily we have Angus and Angus cross cattle. There's some Hereford cattle in here, and then there's some cattle from that original herd, like I said, that have a bit of the Heinz 57 going on. Focus down away, some Simicon, some other things, but as we kind of turn the generations over and continue to refine what we're looking for right now, so it's primarily Angus and Hereford cattle.
Okay. Hello. Yes, thank you for having us. We like you too.
Oh, that looks like it has a fur on its belly. It's not, but it looks like in the picture.
Most of these younger ones are around the same age, right?
Yeah, so we generally have our calves from about pack day, somewhere around April 15th to right here, like the first or second week of June is usually when we finish up with that allows us to do is these moms are, you know, kind of approaching their nutritional needs.
Right.
They're kind of peaking out right when we're in our much, you know, kind of most abundant feed time.
Okay.
And that makes it really easy on them. Once again, a way to reduce stress on the cows.
Right.
And then also it makes it, you know, a lot healthier environment for that calf than, you know, in a barn per se.
Yeah.
Right.
In different times of the year. So it allows us to really keep the stress low and really keep the animals healthy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And, you know, and as you can see, it really does.
Pays
The
off,
proof
yeah.
is in the pudding, kind of.
Yep.
Yeah, they're
In
just
those types of
beautiful.
things, there's no real stressors on them.
Hi.
Very healthy.
Yeah.
Cute.
Look at that. That one's very forward.
Yeah.
That one's curious. This is the first time I see this connected. It's okay, Mama.
We don't bite.
Ladies.
Yeah, they're super comfortable with us being right by them.
Yeah. They're not. Hi. Hi, sweeties. Oops, I got my poop in my shoe. I was looking at a baby.
Distraction.
That's all right.
Aw.
Aw.
This one of the ones you were telling us about?
Yeah,
You-
so this is just an example of, you know, once again, our treatment for these animals.
yeah.
When they're young, sometimes if their mother is new to the idea of being a mom, at their first time, sometimes they're a little less receptive than we like to see them.
Okay.
And we'll have to bottle feed them or take care of the calf or something that the nutrition that they need the first couple of days. While that's a little time consuming, it makes it very worth it at the end because you have animals like this that you know you just as well as you know them.
Right.
Aw.
Very tame and very easy to work with here, so that never a time where we're forcing them to do something that they don't want to do because
Right.
they know that, you know, they kind of trust me to. The only times they see me is when they're going to get some new pasture or some mineral or good things.
Right.
Something they need. Yep.
Exactly.
Aw.
So we're, you know, yeah, we always try to stress good stockmanship
Yeah.
and respect for the animals there.
Oh, totally.
It's wonderful.
It's clear.
They kind of allow me to do some really nice things with the landscape out here. So.
Yeah. Oh, it's so pretty out here now.
Yeah, I'll
Look at
just
the baby.
give one final shout out. Guys, we're at Cotton Cattle Farm here in the Musconetcong River Valley in Bethlehem Township, Hunterdon County. It is just gorgeous out here
pretty.
today. These guys are neighbors with Comeback Farm, whom we visited just a few weeks ago. They're over there. And we've been hanging out with Farmer Bryce here. and the cows. And so you know where some of our grass-fed meat comes from in our stores. This is where it's at. These very, very healthy, well cared for cows. She's agreeing with me.
Those are babies over there, probably.
Yep, that's
Yep.
the cap right
I
there.
love
She's
watching
like, come
it come out
on,
of
what
the
are you
hill.
doing?
Yeah, she's like, come on, guys, it's
time
that
to
time of
eat.
day.
It's dinner time. Oh,
Not paying attention, like a typical kid.
out there playing.
Aw,
I love it. Oh,
they can get around pretty fast.
Oh yeah, when they want to get somewhere, they figure out how to do it. But,
feeling a little too much. Maybe it's us.
I feel like this is worthy of a meme for
Yeah, it's
Instagram
just like,
over and over.
yeah.
Like, I'm gonna do my own thing. I'll get to
They're
you when I
weirdos
get
over
to
there.
you.
Mom, don't think you're the weirdos, and I'll nurse you just fine.
Well, is there anything else you want to share, Bryce?
no, I guess the main takeaways here is just, our mission and vision here is to kind of create something unique and special
by providing a really healthy and a mutual respect for the animals here that we have that allow me to pursue a career in doing this, taking care of the land and the ground here that I'm lucky enough to be able to manage, and and kind of being able to create something that'll last here for a long time, that I'm hoping that my family or whoever comes through here next can continue to manage, and I guess just the whole idea of a regenerative model where we're trying to build and enhance the ground that we're on, as opposed to depleting it and kind of just robbing it every year.
Yeah.
Is the kind of our overall mission here and what we're trying to accomplish. And so far it's been working out really well for us and the animals. And we're very very happy to be providing a sort of safe, healthy, and local option
Yes.
for beef that you could see obviously is from a good place.
Yes, beautifully said. Beautifully said. Totally same mission as we have, really, with much respect to the animals and the land that we live in. We were very lucky to be in Hunterdon County here.
Yes, we are.
Can't say that enough. I'm sure everyone who's watching would agree.
Yep.
I'm going to thank everybody for tuning in, and just flip the camera back over here to me and Carolyn and say thank you. For being with us all along the way of our 24-stop tour.
Yes, that's right. We're done.
We're done now.
This was the crown on there, so.
Yeah, we'll be back with more though. It's just a good start to another year of business for us.
And I think more of this kind of stuff. So.
Yes, exactly. So thanks for tuning in, guys. Thanks for being great customers, and stay with us. Come get some cotton cattle beef.
Yeah, absolutely.
All right.
Bye, guys.
Bye.